G'day time, my fuzzyites. We are back with Banjo-Tooie. Got 11 of the Jiggies in an hour and a half. Woo. Yeah, we are just missing one more Jiggy from, what is it? The Mayhem Temple. And so, we need the drill ability. I'll probably do a lot more. And then, when I go through every world and do all I can, that's when I'll backtrack, maybe? I haven't decided yet. Oh, wait, there's something here I can get. There's something here I can get before I forget. Jinjo Village. But yeah, we have this, the mine area. I can't remember what the name is called. And Witchy World is also open to us. No, not in this house. There it is. Do I want to... you know what? I'm here. I might as well go there. Oh, every time. It's weird to me B isn't the cancel button. And yeah, continuing this glorious day of 2 years ago when I started consistently doing Twitch. Not full time, but consistently. Yeah, there's no point in going back to the main, the Spyro Mountain. As I need a few more abilities before going back there. But you know, I am here, so I might as well continue here. That looks like a Banjo-Kazooie game pack. I wonder what's inside. Ooh, an ice key. Yes, sir. It's the fabled Banjo-Kazooie ice key. I wonder what it opens. So for anyone who doesn't know, I did talk about it a little bit. Or I did talk about it in my Banjo-Kazooie video. Catch on YouTube. But back in the day, they were apparently when you removed a Nintendo 64 game from the N64, there was a few seconds between taking a game out where the memory of said game was still, like, loaded in there. And so Rare thought, hey, what we could do, we're going to make a sequel, Banjo-Tooie, no matter what. Because they were legends. They were like, yeah, right from the get-go, first game we put out, we're going to put out a sequel. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. But what they did was they were like, hey, you know what? It saves the memory for a little while. We could probably use that, in which case you would take out Banjo-Kazooie, put in Banjo-Tooie quickly, and the save data from getting the eggs from Banjo-Kazooie would save over into and join you in Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Tooie. But I think Nintendo or whatever, this is a Jiggy altar of knowledge. Press B to view the one's mighty wisdom. It just tells me the name. I have already opened its store for you. Or not even the name. But their plan was like you would take the game out, put it back in, and you would immediately start, like Banjo-Tooie, the eggs would be present in the game that you collected, and the ice key. But with Nintendo, they were like, no, that's how things are going to get damaged. People are going to try way too hard to do it, and they're going to fail, and it's going to damage the product. So ultimately, they decided, yeah, no, we're not doing that. and it was scrapped. But you still see the remnants of, like, the container there and whatnot. The cartridge, which gives you an ice key. There's 2 more out in the world we'll get later that have the the eggs in them. These are the springy side shoes, but you'll have to come and find me before you can use them. Yeah, I love it. You have to use the springy shoes to get up there, but you don't actually need to do it if you're just clever. Because I'm a clever boy. But when they remade the game, Xbox renamed the game for their Xbox 360 thing. Also present in the, what is it? Rare Replay. Those versions of the game. You were able to, I believe you were able to, like, grab them in 1 and then shift them over to 2, and you'd get extra stuff. I think it was, like, you'd get some cheats, but you'd also get some, like, background pictures and everything like that. Bloop! I'm trapped in this mine, in the block tunnel. Bloop! Hold on, I'm going to turn up the brightness just a smidge. Ouch. Okay, so I need to come back as something that can blow up the thing here. I need to get that drill move right away. Because it is such a help for further on in the level. Hey, a glow box. But yeah, so the Xbox version of the game actually has it where you can collect the eggs in Banjo-Kazooie and transfer them over to Banjo-Tooie and even Banjo Nuts and Bolts. But for Banjo-Tooie, it's just referenced but actually used. So that's an example of a cool thing that they wanted to do previously, but because of limitations to the whole system and whatnot, obviously they couldn't. There was no way for them to implement it properly. Bill's house, whatever. But when Xbox bought them and they re-released the game, they were like, hey, you know what? Now we have the chance to actually implement that stuff in order to get it. And so I'll probably have to play Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-Kazooie again, those versions, just to, you know, have the things unlocked. I have 100 more than I need. This makes breaking so much fun. Now listen to how it's done. Leap high in the air and hold Z. Watch Kazooie spin the drill and you will see. Finding it tough, huh? Looks like you need some rations. That'll be all. Dismissed. Thank you. Yeehaw! I think that's it for what you learn from him in this place. Yeah, but there you go. Little bit of trivia for you, and that's why. And it's doing that. The thing about doing that, adding in a feature that they wanted before, making it new, kind of changes the game completely after that for going into Banjo-Tooie and Banjo-3, because you could play Banjo-Tooie on its own, never had to play the first one, in the N64 version, the version we're playing, woo. But then you get to stuff like the remakes, and now you can play Banjo-Tooie just fine, but if you play Banjo-Kazooie first, you get the you get more out of it, as you get, like, you know, the bonus eggs. Interesting. And like I said, there's back in the day it was harder. You needed an Xbox 360, an online account, buy the games and whatnot. Not the worst thing in the world. Now they have the Rare Replay, which has a lot of the good games on it. Tons of games from their history. I love it. Including Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Banjo Nuts and Bolts. But you also lose... I don't need to get him yet. You, unfortunately, also... Unfortunately... not unfortunately. But... what am I trying to say? Unfortunately, they are missing some classic games on there that are really necessary to play. Or not necessary, but they're fun games. Like, we don't have GoldenEye 007 on it. Any of the Donkey Kong Country games or Donkey Kong 64. I need him for 2 things, and Mumbo Jumbo for 2 things on this level, I believe. 3 things? Yeah, there's that. There's Conker's Pocket Pal, which is the first game of the Conker series, before Bad Fur Day. Diddy Kong Racing, which I talked about in the last episode / stream I did. Good game, but we don't have that in the thing. Help! Help me! Oh no! Hold it. Now, I could go that away. Why do I feel like I'm missing an area? Because I'm missing an area, that's why. Oh, that's right, you follow the river the other way. Nice try! Here we go. Unfortunately, this one... No, not this one. That Jiggy, I can't outsmart. I do need the shoes for it. Which is in there. Yeah. Toxic Cave. Hey, Blue. Or Cyan. I think that's it for in here. No Mary Canary. Bum dum ba dum bum bum ba da da bum. Definitely a way to do it. There we go. That's going. Now I need Mumbo over here. Mumbo over there to help out, you see. Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting how they did things. And yeah, this game has a lot more of the crossover between worlds and backtracking and all that. Because the first game didn't really... Oh, it had some. Where you'd have to learn a move, like the shoes to go faster or the boots that would help you out. You didn't need it in Bubble Goop Swamp, but it was very helpful to get in Bubble Goop Swamp. Oh yeah, I need to get a thing there. I learned that in Jolly Lagoon. Jolly Roger Lagoon, I think it's called. Yeah. And in this game, there's a lot more, like, crossover between worlds. Because, like, here, I think in 2 separate stages, I need to go into areas, and they spit me out here. What else? In the first area, you need to learn how to drill in order to free the one guy, which isn't really a crossover. It's more of a do X to get Y. But I still count it. Yeah. And there's other stages where to get a Jiggy in one stage, you need to do something in another stage to open things up, make something fall, etc., etc. Which is why, again, I say, like, I like this game. It makes everything better than Banjo-Tooie, but it's just a lot. Still going down, 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 down the town. Oh. You have Global. Want give to Humba? Yes. Sure. I'll just throw it in. Magic ready. Jump in, Wumba pool. Here we go. Wumba, call this detonator. Use control stick move B and B to self-destruct attack. And this another upgrade. The you saw it with the guys. I didn't talk about it much, but they can attack now, which is amazing. Because in 2 or 1, there was no way to defend yourself if something was going on. My ears are ringing for some reason. Is that a game effect that I never realized? Yeah, and like I said, we'll have to come back here with the spring shoes that we learn in the 4th or 5th world. Maybe? Can't remember. It's quite a few worlds away, I believe, though. Or maybe it's not. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Did I go down in here yet? Yes, yes I did. What was on the other side? That's where the water thing was. Where I need to come in there through a different door. And also there's a thing in the water I need to get later. What were you? You were the toxic mine. Okay, I think I need to go back to near Mumbo Jumbo's. Yeah, I now have a self-destruct attack that hurts me, but also blows up everyone else around me. So you have to be very careful using your B move on things like this or the other things, as you can accidentally hurt yourself. Which is fun. Actually, thinking about it, I could probably blow up the one rock. I'm pretty sure this guy can blow up the rock. Is it down here? Yes, it is. Just like that. I wasn't careful and now I'm damaged. I am damaged. Really damaged. Get the orange one. Looks kind of brown, but orange. I think that's it for the bomber, this guy. What we are going to do... Oh, can I not get up there? Maybe that's it. I could blow up the rock, but because of how these are situated, I can't get up there. They thought of that. Yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna attempt it. But I recall. So yeah, I'll have to go back to, Mayhem Temple. Yeah, no, they thought of that. Maybe? No, they thought of that. Yeah, I have to go back to Mayhem Temple later. I think that's it for him, though. My bomber guy, the detonator. I guess we'll get Mumbo Jumbo out of the way as well. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Because I need him for the train and the boulder, and then that'll be it for him in this level. And then it'll all be Banjo. Guh. Hello. Welcome back, Baron Bird. We've got a Globo. Must give magic creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo help? Of course, Mumbo. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Throw in Mumbo's bag. So, yeah, need him for the train. Oh. Mumbo isn't welcome in Wumba's wigwam. I love how she just dislikes him immediately. Or not immediately, but they have a hatred toward each other. No, I wouldn't say hatred. Dislike. Hope this work. Don't mind me taking pictures, so I don't have to come back. Oh, it disappeared. Yeah, that makes sense. If I can't use it, if there's no need to use it again, it disappears. But all those plaque things have a thing on them I meant to look at. But yeah, so this stage, the magic of the day is levitation. And I think it's better in this one. They got rid of getting a certain amount of, instead of getting a certain amount of skulls in order to pay tribute to, Mumbo Jumbo and, Humbo Wumba. Hope this works. Oh, I didn't. Ikambokum. It just says Ikambokum. You just need to find one character, usually around their house. So there's still a search aspect of it, but it's not like, okay, search everywhere for these things. I like the transfer. You still need to give something magical to them, but it doesn't have to be something scattered all throughout the levels that can easily be missed if you're not careful. It doesn't matter how you do this, either pressing the button and then going through, or not pressing the button, or doing it either this way where you press the button and then Mumbo uses magic, or Mumbo uses his magic and then you press the button. Because either way, it'll just stay on the conveyor belt if the conveyor belt isn't moving, and when you do press the button, it starts to go. Don't come any closer. Oh! He's not as strong as Banjo-Kazooie, but he's still strong. Oh. They're so clever. I love how, for that, every time you get one third of the pieces, 1/3 of the collection song plays, and another third is added for each piece you get until you get the full song. Like, Rare is amazing. They did great work. Even now, though to a lesser extent, like, I still like Sea of Thieves. But with Xbox taking them and putting them primarily on... They put them on Connect stuff and whatnot. It's a real bummer. Sea of Thieves is a fun game, though. I love pirate theming, and that's a really good pirate game. We'll have to play Sea of Thieves sometime and actually play through the tales. Yeah. Origami hates the game completely. No. No, she likes it. She enjoys it, too. This is going to be fun. So later on, you get the power to separate Banjo and Kazooie. And so for this puzzle, what you're supposed to do is get Banjo or Kazooie up here to press the button. Lights turn on, and hey, okay, you can find your way to the Jiggy. And I like games when they do this. That's the intended method of doing it. You're intended to turn on the light. If you step off of it, the light goes away. But because, you know, it's just light, and the things are still there, they're not just invisible or intangible. Still dark, even at 20%. That's good. That's good, I like that. Oh, no! Whoa! First death. Oh well. But if you're careful, unlike me, you can make it all the way there and whatnot. Of course, for me, I'm not careful in the slightest, so it's gone forever. Oh, no, not this one. Oh, I forgot this. Yep. Cripe. I forgot of that one. There's four areas to blow up, I guess. Outside of there, the one cell, the one hut, and then the door that the spaceship can go through. Which doing this unlocks the spaceship thing for the witchy world. So again, another case where doing something in one world doesn't necessarily reward you in said world, but you can get a reward from it in a future world. And there's tons of stuff like that. Like, I won't go into it because spoilers and whatnot. But there's quite a few things where it's like, oh yeah, doing X in here causes Y to happen in there. And it's fun. Oh, we're all having fun. Which way do I need to go? This way. To adventure! Meow, 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 meow. Good thing I'm not doing a speed run, though I should probably do a speed run. Be a lot faster. I don't know if I'd ever speed run this game though. Banjo-Kazooie I definitely would, and I've thought about doing it, and will do it probably in the future. As it's such a small, compact adventure that it's just really easy to get in and clear it out within a few hours. I think my record for being the game is around 7 hours? 7 to 10? Can't really remember. Go, little spaceship thing. Why'd you stop? And the sound change. Boop. How? Now the door is not open on the other side. Boop. What do you mean it's open? Humba Wumba magic not work if go through there. Only Baron Bird can leave. Okay. Yeah, I have to go into a witchy world to open it up on the other side to be able to play that or work with him to get another Jiggy and whatnot. You know, I said my first pick of favorite games or favorite my favorite level in Banjo-Kazooie. What's my favorite level in Tooie? Darsarland's pretty neat. I like that one. But, like, I don't know. See, it'd be nice if they had a pirate island thing, but they don't, because they're cowards and pirates are too cool for them. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I have heard a rumor has it, they are working on a new Banjo game. So that started work a few months ago, I think, or there was talks about it happening a few months ago. Hopefully it will. I love Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Tooie is amazing. Gruntilda's Revenge was pretty good. It works for a portable title. Over here! I need you to help me out of this frightful predicament. Who might you be? I'm Canary Mary. They used to send me down in the mines to check for gas. If I died, they'd know it wasn't safe. Nice! I can think of more pleasant jobs. I can think of more than... They just let me in here. I don't think I'll last much longer. Don't worry. I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open. If I must. Whoa! I'm free. It's most likely it's not make adventuring worthwhile.
But she doesn't even got a Jiggy.
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Another game this game really has is a lot more. You see a lot more side characters, like Canary Mary, the spaceship, the caveman in the first level, with the other guy. Like everything's explosive with characters and whatnot. And like I'm really excited if they make another Banjo-Kazooie game, because there's, like I said, I will play if they had million different styles of Banjo-Kazooie. I would play it. There is, so hopefully they make it. It's good. Banjo Nuts and Bolts is a great game, but I feel it more of a side game, you know, where it's not truly. It would work best if they didn't acknowledge it as a mainline game, and it was better as like, oh yeah, here's a side game where now all of a sudden they have thoughtin' and all that. Oh, there is another. I remember there's another thing in here to get. Oh. There he is. Another use for other freak. Make sure to use her pointy beak. The bad guys know it is no joke. Press B to give them a poke. That'll be all. Dismissed. There is Ukulele, yeah, which was a fine game. They're actually doing a remake of it, so I'll have to replay that one, because I think I beat the game, beat the boss somehow. It was such a infuriating boss battle at the end that I like did something to win. I didn't cheat, but I like barely made it through sheer luck. Let's get going.
You've learned the big bash attack, huh?
Here I am, partner.
Well, maybe you can help me out here. A really nasty bunch of TNT sticks have escaped from their box and are threatening to blow up the mine. Don't worry, we'll go in there and blast them. No, shoot one and the whole mine will explode. You'll have to try and defuse them somehow.
Anything else?
Yep, you'll have to be quick. 'Cause when you defuse the first, and the others will probably start their detonation timers.
Great. What was I saying? Yeah, Ukulele fine. Ukulele, I beat the game. I don't think I 100%ed it. There's the one casino boss that was infuriating me. 200 seconds. Yeah, love Banjo-Kazooie. Hope it comes back. The only game I've never played in the Banjo-Kazooie game, even Nuts and Bolts, I beat the game. I didn't even beat the game. I got to Gruntilda and couldn't beat her final form. One of her final forms. No, wait. No, I'm back to the beginning. No. Yeah. I like in this one how you don't start the timer until you hit the first one. So if you wanted to, you could spend your time looking around. Or like me, who's done it a few times, but I'm still not 100% confident on what I need to, or where they all are. Kind of just winging it. Bird. Winging. Classic. Kind of just hoping for the best right here. Still, you got plenty of time. But you could explore the whole mine. Know where they all are. And then just, you know, plan a route. Me, I like winging it. Because if I'm gonna fail, it's not my fault. One left. Probably up top somewhere. In one of the side rooms. Uh-oh. Oh, that's where we start. Oh, no. Oh, it's probably right down there.
Now look what you vermins have done. You'll better get out while you still can.
Dingo, darn it.
What's with all the banging and the hollering? Another box of tea and stick escaped. If you reckon to finish the job, you'd better get back in there.
Alright. It's back up there. Yeah, even having beat this game many times, or played through this game many times, still get stuck sometimes. Okay, so that's it for the top floor.
Yeah, sure is a rickety roll fun.
Dang, just missed him. He gets to live this time. Yeah, there's a game there's a thing similar to this later on, in the factory level. I don't know if I've ever beaten that version of it. It is really tough. No, you don't. Okay, here we go. Big money. Okay, came down from there. Yeah, the one was literally down here, huh? Oh, come on. I always miss one. Come on, really? Oh, come on.
Oh, look what you've done.
Boy, oh boy. Ordinary little thing. Whoa. Well, let's go back into it. I don't know how I always seem to miss just one. But I can't just ever do this on the first try. Oh, there's a side... Oh, that's it. That was the one I missed last time. I forgot completely there was a side thing there. Another thing, sometimes I get the place one time and then I try again and I completely forget that. Oh yeah, there was a thing over there. Oh, that was close. He burns. Nope. Pressing R by accident. Last one I think is in the blue room. Hey. Yep.
Yeah, much obliged to you, partners. How about...
What are we talking about here?
Well, I've got this sort of funny-looking nugget. I reckon yous can have it.
Yay! We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. Now to find the way out of here. This way, I think. Yeah, my thumb's already not doing so good with this controller. But I have to play it on this because the Switch Online doesn't have it yet. I don't think, at least. Which sucks, because a classic game. I think they did add in recently like 5 of the what is it called? 5 of the Mega Man games for the Game Boy, which is neat. But you know what we're gonna do? Hi there, Canary Mary. Why are you still around?
Oh, my wings are still a bit stiff from spending so long in the cage. How about a race to help me stretch them?
Oh, and this old handcart? I'm sure it's broken. The last time I saw it.
It was, but I fixed it and put it back on the track. You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you? I like to try. Jump aboard if you fancy a go.
Sounds like fun. What do we do?
Simply tap A as fast as you can to drive the handcart along.
Whew. I gotta be careful.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Because I think she can go as fast as I can. So, going full speed might not be the best choice. Did she pass me? I didn't see. Oh, there she is. There's this challenge, and there's another one later on. I don't mind mashing for short periods of time, but they are for so long. I'll have to look into it, because I think, like, she goes as fast as you do, so if you don't do much for the beginning and then speed up, at least in the second, the third or fourth attempt at her, it works better. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm so far ahead. Oh, and that's the end. Dun, dun, dun. I think we beat you there, Mary.
Well, I guess you can have this shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage. Is it a Jiggy? I can't remember what it is. It's been under my wing for days.
Ew.
I'm not sure we want it. Well, that's the case. If that's the case. That was a fine race.
Sure was.
My wings are starting to feel better. How about a race back again? Hop on the cart if you think you can beat me again.
Alright. As fun as it would be to do that right away, I'm going to take a little break because, yeah, mashing... I'm good at mashing buttons, but mashing for prolonged periods of time, no. It's so long.
Grr, this is train control pad.
I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner.
Maybe it's a Jiggy.
Old King Cole, crummy bowler mark.
Who dares enter Old King Cole's boiler?
I'm Banjo, and this is Kazooie.
We want to try to use your train.
You would, huh? In that case, I'll fight you for it.
But you're supposed to be a Mario Soul.
Not me, pal. But you'll soon be feeling my merry old soul on top of your puny heads. Let's see how you feel from this. That does no damage.
No great loss. I've still got another.
Yeah. I should have got the other egg type before coming in here.
But I don't need arms to beat you. Perhaps we should sit down and talk about this.
Like boss battles. The first one, I consider the first one did have boss battles, but they weren't so profound.
Okay, perhaps I'll let you use my terrain after all, but don't you hit anything. I've only just polished.
Thanks for the permission. Wow, great, fantastic, woo! Because, yeah, the first game, I consider it, did have bosses in it. But they weren't to the extent of this. The only boss extent that would actually be, like, a proper boss fight is, TNT guy at the end. Besides Gruntilda, of course. But there was the King Box TNT guy in Jolly Roger's Bay. No, not Jolly Roger's Bay. In Rusty Bucket Bay. There was a guy, the TNT guy there, that you just beat him and then more would come out, yada yada. That's the only official boss battle I view. But there were other things, like there was a fight with Klungo, who was in a tree. You'd shoot eggs at him and then he'd give up and give you an Jiggy. I consider that sort of a boss battle. Not the best boss battle, but still a boss battle nonetheless. Oh no. Guess I have to go around that way at some point. I thought I did clear it out. Warning! Unreliable generator use at your own risk. But in like 2 or in Treasure Trove Cove, there wasn't really a boss or anything of the sort that I could think of. Oh, Nipper. Of course there was. There was Nipper. He was like the boss battle for that area. Uh-oh. I'm just too slow. He was a boss battle for that area. Clanker's Cavern. It had the mutant guys. It had those mutated guys, so I'd consider them that. Yeah. So there are like, I would consider them boss battles, but not many official boss battles. Here, like, every stage has a boss who talks to you, mocks you, and then gets defeated. Where do I want to go? Nowhere, actually. Because I want to do this. Oh, I chose wrong already. Right from the start. And I chose wrong. I chose wrong because I need to get these shoes on first. Oh, not in here. Oh, no, no, not here. And also, every area has a title to where you're going into, which, again, is just a lot of nice additives to the game that I really enjoy. So yeah, there's nothing else for me this way. Behind the shed, there is an underwater thing, an underwater maze that you go through to get a Jiggy, but there's another way in there that's, I think, closer to the Jiggy that I'll just go into when I find it. Oh yeah. Now time for a race thing. Made it. Whoa! There it is. And I fail it. Yeah, I think going through that opens up something in the takes me to somewhere outside of the Glitter Gulch mines. Yeah, no, I just have to traverse through here. Ah, screw it. We'll go through this way. I should go. I think it's in the top left corner? Or right here? No, that's the other entrance. I am wrong, so it must be top right. But yeah, getting on there would just get me here, where I don't actually know where I'm going, I guess. Yeah, I should help out. Part of me wants to go back to just help out the fish, because then I could get a better swimming thing. But at the same time, it's best if I don't yet. Well, that was fun. Here it is. Now to get out of here. Yeah, not bigger area. I thought it was... So I'm misremembering how this whole tunnel thing went. Uh-oh. Yeah, what? Because the fish guy gives me a faster way to swim and also more bubbles. So it'd be a very good reason to go back there. But again, in the area, to get him, you just need the drill thing, which I have. But there's other things in the area that I need. The bomb well, guess it's out of the bag. There's the bomb eggs, which I can get right away. And also, as we saw, there's a Kazooie's face underwater, which is like a torpedo-ish move that we give that Kazooie learns later on. Okay. What am I missing? So there's that from Canary Mary. That. So there's one up there. Two of them are from there. So where's the last one? And there's another page I'm missing. Oh, the page I need to come back. The page I'll get later on, as I have to go to a different area to get it. So I won't be able to get that yet. Yeah. Because there's the two dark areas that have it. Another Jiggy is in the waterfall area. I need the springs to get that. And the last one... Where's the last one? Yeah, screw it. I'll have to think about where the other one is. Oh, reuniting the prospector guy with the mole rat girl. These are split up pads. I learned about them in Jolly Roger Lagoon? Pressing the control stick only slightly makes you tiptoe. Okay. Why is that needed again? So yeah, two of the Jiggies I can't get yet. I could get the one, but I'm not going to get the one. Yeah. I thought it went the other way. It did not. I was ultimately wrong and died for it. But yeah, I think other than that, I'm done everything else. Because one of the pages is with Mary. The prospector guy has a Jiggy. Just in case you needed to see the open area. Oh no. Okay. So. Also, no lives in this one. Unlike Banjo-Kazooie, which had lives. I'm missing Jinjo. That might be in the one underwater area I need to go into. Page, one is with Mary, I'll go do that. 2 Jiggies I'm not able to get until I go back to the first area again. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back to Mary. Battle her and hope for the best. Oh, hey, yeah, it was right here.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, by the power of mashing! Thrills, chills, excitement. Just listen to that mash. Get some beats up in here. Uphill. She is nowhere to be found, and I like it that way. Oh, crap. Slowing down, but I can't. I can't. But I can't. I can't. Jeez. Oh, frick. Burst of energy, burst of energy. Here we go. To the finish, to the finish. Okay. I crushed her way more than I needed to. Oh. Excuse me. That's 2 for 2 for us, Mary.
How'd you like this piece of paper as a prize? It's been wedged in my... No! Don't need to know where it has been. I think I've spent quite enough time in this gloomy gold mine. I'm off to swoop and soar among the clouds. Bye-bye, friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
Oh. 5 pages at last. Come and see me. In Grunty's lair, that's Grunty's lair in Bar Mountain. And I'll tell you your first secret. Okay, let's look at the totals again. That's right. Jinjo and the page I can get through going to different worlds and coming back through their means. So I can't get them. And there's 2 Jiggies, 1 the waterfall, I need spring shoes, and 2 the mole guy. I'm not going to go back to the first area just for that. You do head back there in a later level, so when I do that, maybe I'll swing by and get that as well. And Mary is gone, never to be seen again. Okay, that's a lie. She'll be back. Dun, dun. Do I learn this? Yeah, he's learned the split move from Witchy World, I think. I maybe... Actually, you know what? Another thing we should probably do while we're here. Oh. And I'm just gonna... I'm sorry, little feller. Another black Jinjo. 3 of 9. 6 more to go and the family is complete. Gotta love it. We're gonna meet Miss B.
Hi there, Big Bear. I'm Honey, mistress of the honey. I'm Honeybee, Miss Honey.
Oh, why can't you be mistress of the Jiggies instead?
Because that's what would have made your quest too easy. However, I can grant you extra energy units in return for empty honeycomb pieces.
I suppose that's better than nothing.
Don't be so rude, Kazooie.
Oh, sorry, wasp lady.
I'm a bee. I'm Honeybee. I'm a bee. Get it right.
Right, you are a hornet bee, hornet girl.
You have enough honeycombs for 2 more units of energy. Do you want to trade?
Yes, of course. Sure, honey.
Toss your honeycombs over here then, Big Bear. Here's your extra energy.
Click, clack. I need 5. 2 more. So they extract it from your total. It's an actual exchange rather than like Jam Jars, who is, oh yeah, you just have to have X amount of musical notes to get through. You actually have to have them and give them to him. So, you know. Works the same exact way. You need X amount to get it. You'd need X amount no matter what. Okay. But yeah, here we are in Witchy World. There's Humbawamba, a special one, which will need a special thing to get her to work. Here we go, new egg type. For your blasting things, these eggs were made. Don't stand too close when you fire a grenade. Grenade eggs! Woo! Ooh, I could probably just... it's too late now. That'll be all. Tension dismissed. Can I use grenade eggs to break open rocks? It would be a lot quicker. So we are about to enter Witchy World. But I am going to take a quick break, get some stretches in, maybe get something a little bit to eat, a little mackerel, and I'll be back in like 10, 20 minutes. See you in a bit.